from here in the garden. We've got, finally, ended up getting a patty pan. Waited a good little while for it, but did end up getting one. These squash here, that's the Rampicante squash. They are actually starting to produce right on the end. They've been getting fertilized by the bees. See if I can, that's one whole squash right there. So I pulled some cucumbers. That's the cucumber vines. It's dying back. Here is the watermelon. It's late, but we're gonna let it do what it's gonna do. Let's walk over here to the other beds over here. So I try to put this garden hose up. Got basil here. Thought basil was a deterrent, but it is not a deterrent for these white moths. These are where we get our worms that eat up the collard plants and such. They also mess with beans. So ended up with one watermelon down here, and I ended up pulling out the beans that were there. Got some carrots growing still. Rampicante squash over here. Sunflower hasn't opened up yet. We've got some okra. If you miss the okra, if it gets too big, you can either leave it on the plant or cut it off of the plant. If you leave it on, just make sure you have enough plants, because that one plant will probably slow down production, because now that okra is going to be turning into seeded okra. Alright, down here pulled out majority of the collards that were here, and these are from the seeds that dropped. All the seeds that dropped. I've got some down in there, some in between the bricks, some down on the ground here. So here's that Rampicante. Let's zoom them out a bit. That's what a baby looks like, baby female that has not actually opened up its flower yet. So as big as they are, as big as they can get, not pollinated, you could actually cut them off, cut both ends, and then slice them. If you got enough babies, you've got a nice little meal. Over here, these are the collards close up. As you can see, they were pretty much decimated by the worms, but not enough to where it prevented them from flowering on the inside. So this is how bad these plants want to live. So if somebody says, oh yeah, we just leave the plant in the ground all year long, this is why. It just continues to put back out leaves and new growth. So this is currently 1 year. So yeah, I might just leave it, but I know it's gonna be a headache to pull out this raised bed. I already know that. So anyway, that's what's going on here in the garden, in the raised beds. Producing, harvesting, things are a little bit slow. It's been a heat wave, and then in August it cooled down. Today is the 15th, and they're saying the heat index is going to be up to 100. So we're going from 70 to 90, and yeah, it's gonna end up being a hot one today. So that's it. That's all that's growing. Thanks for watching.